Ladies and gentlemen, for the 893rd time, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that lady called Lisa, as well as that dude called El Juperino.
Hello.
As well as that dude called the Black Manatee. Me, I am Mahoney.
Cracking that water.
Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show. Allow me to hydrate myself.
What's happening, y'all?
Liquid death.
It's like crisp though. You hear how the lid pop off of that bitch? You know what I'm screaming? No,
There ain't no
it's regular
sparkle.
water.
This is flat,
It's
baby.
regular water,
shit.
bro.
Plain ass
That's
mountain water.
$5 mountain water.
It's just $5 agua in the can, bro.
It costs $2.20 at like Wawa, but you can buy a 12 or an 8-pack at Walmart for like $7 or something like
But you
that.
heard the pop, bro. It's got that good crisp in that junk.
It's quality water. It's not in a plastic bottle, and I'm all about that.
All right, so how do we want to start off?
So
We
I
want
don't
to start
know.
off with that. We want to start off with the tat question that Lob's had for
Oh, I
6
forgot
weeks.
about that
Well,
one.
'cause
We'll move into that after because I need to know.
There's some dissection about to take place, y'all.
Yeah. All right. So there's a lot of shit going on here on this with Jew and Jubu ladies.
So let's first give a little shout out to a place called Sully's in DC. They had a comedy show. It was decent. It was nice. We saw our homie Nate. I didn't perform, but that's just the place is a little wacky in the way they do their thing. And
all right.
you
I
know,
know. Don't put a menu. Don't have pictures of food on your fucking menu if you don't sell food, asshole. Because I could
Yeah,
have brought
they-
a lot in, like movie theater style.
Oh, yeah, we
Definitely
could've
don't
gone-
have food, but still a great little venue.
we could have showed up with
Too
ribs
hot
and chicken.
upstairs.
Way too hot, especially too hot to wear a long sleeve, frilly or fuzzy heavy sweater thing.
And fleece-lined pantyhose. Ladies, do not double up on the fleece top and bottom.
It was too hot to
If
wear.
you're going to
Damn
wear
right, you know.
fleece up top, go naked on the bottom.
Nah, you don't want.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want.
Nah, if she had been sitting there. If she had been sitting there with her legs spread and nothing on them legs, she might have been okay
I
upstairs.
probably would have been okay.
Maybe.
So this poses a greater question for the audience. How many strikes is too many strikes for your significant other to make a jackass of themselves before you decide, as a unit, that
As
we
a
should no
unit.
longer go out in public together?
As a
babe?
Jew unit, deciding that you do not want to go out in public with
honestly,
your girlfriend anymore because you do not trust her to not make an ass of herself. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Jew unit that we talked to for years on this show about
Make
you
an
are
ass of
drinking
yourself.
way too much.
you.
So, like, I think though
I
that
never really fully made a whole ass of myself.
That's a lot.
I don't believe.
Yeah.
That hit that a couple more
I
times.
just said some dumb shit.
Which episode should we
Yeah.
What
replay?
did I ever do?
What did you? Bitch,
you agreed to fuck Tom Brady in the ass for $250,000.
That's just
But
things I've
that's
said.
we're in the house. We're in the
That's just
house.
things I've
He's
said.
talking about shit he's done in public. I've
Yeah.
been with you on multiple occasions.
Mine's is 2 strip
Where's
club
shit?
times.
And we're not
See,
talking
hold
about
on
the
though,
strip
hold on though,
club
but this is the point I'm trying to make is that our boy the Jew has been a serious problem in public, on the show here, everything. But all of that occurred a while ago.
Yes.
The Jew unit, as of lately,
Yeah.
has not been too much of a terror.
But see, I'm gonna give you the breakdown on some shit here, G-Boo, because I don't think you know this shit right here. When this man acts up in public and acts like a fucking fool,
You will know.
nobody will go out with this motherfucker for a while. With him, it takes one incident, and motherfuckers just stop chilling for a while.
Yeah, like that when I was just minding my business, doing tricks, bowling.
At the bowling alley.
Like-
But you had 3 fucking separate tags because you was getting fucked up at all 3 bars.
That's because that's a pro move.
That's
Ladies and
just how you
gentlemen,
get a
that's a
drink.
pro tip.
I need a drink. Let me go there. What's the line look like?
Well,
I'm
maybe-
going here.
Yeah, so maybe he's just
Nothing
he's
wrong with that.
had a taste of freedom that
He's never had in his life.
No.
Yeah.
Now, don't discount look, the man wants peace. That's what it breaks down to. And when we go out in public with the lady that we're into and they bring chaos upon
wasn't
us.
chaos.
It was chaos. You vomited in 6 separate cups. It was disgusting. I couldn't fathom that that the bartender didn't put together that you were throwing up there. Then you threw the vomit cups into the trash can and commenced to act like nothing happened. You threw away your pukey sweater and you wore a hoodie and smelled pukey. It was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. The whole room. Sully's, if you're listening, I'm sorry, dude, but I didn't do it.
Motherfucker, that was my fault, apparently.
The whole room smelled like puke. I got up and walked away. I was
You
like,
must admit it was the most polite puke you've ever seen. It was literally just like.
But see, that's...
it was horrifying, but yes.
But nobody fucking noticed but us. The man on my right and the man on my left were the only two fuckers in that whole crowded ass, hot, stinking comedy show that knew that I had puked my fucking guts out.
That's true.
And unless they had gotten a whiff of my hair, maybe.
I don't know, girl. You was trailing. The whole place was stinking. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust your mic. But yeah, keep talking.
All right, so...
Hold on.
Okay, so that was Friday.
Here.
So now with cricket, let's get the rules that you have. So it's a 3-strike rule that you have set up, correct?
Yeah, she on strike 2 already.
No, one was canceled out.
Hold on, because now she's gonna hit you with girl math. But
No. I kind of agree with her. She's had. Do me a favor. Check.
Check.
Hold on.
Check.
Did you cut her back on?
Yeah, she's not muted.
Am I okay?
Yeah,
Oh, that's better. That's better.
Yeah. You were fussing up on us.
Okay,
but you
sorry.
should be good. No, it has nothing to do with you. It's me and my microphone techniques. Pardon me. That's our cheapest mic in the mix, sort of. But I think that.
See how they do me in public?
Look, I am trying to give you as much of a positive foot forward, and I need to have you sound as clear and crisp and sweet as possible, because your actions. So you were good at the Marley concert.
Yes,
You were
okay.
bad. You were bad in DC, and you were bad where else?
Mike's wedding.
Okay, so.
That was the steroids, though, man. I don't know if anybody has ever taken
Lisa.
6 pills of steroids and drank on an empty stomach.
But Lisa,
us white bitches, we
drank?
cannot handle
This
it.
is not just white bitches.
Okay,
This is all
this is
silly,
white bitches,
No. This is all
actually.
silly human beings that consume large consumption of booze on top of an empty stomach. The pill content or not.
And steroids.
The
I
pill
would just like
content
to
of
say,
steroids is a bad idea on top
you
of.
look at the side effects of steroids, and on third on the list is fucking uncontrollable crying.
Well, and it says don't drink, probably.
I guarantee it says
did
it on
it
there.
say eat food before consuming
It
this
does say
product?
It does. It does say that.
Okay,
and I
so-
thought I was okay because I had a smidge of lasagna.
No.
I thought I was all right.
A bite of lasagna. You were truly doing girl math. You're like, I had a handful of
That's
popcorn.
what I'm
Okay,
saying,
so that
girl.
was fuck up. That was
and
fuck
3
up
French
one.
fries, and then I had,
I looked
6
beautiful
gulps
though,
of
so that
wine.
should cancel out some of the night's behavior.
Look, you look great, but that does not cancel shit out.
So that was strike 1.
I'm
Then
trying to
we
be on
had
your- I'm trying to be on your
we
side
had an
here.
amazing we had an amazing Marley Brothers concert, which I was composed and fun and not too drunk
Did
and
you
not too
consume-
fucked up.
so you
I
did consume.
And I had a great time. I didn't make an ass of myself. I did FaceTime my man in the middle of the concert and tell him I couldn't find him after waving hello to him and walking by him.
This bitch right here. Walking down probably 20 feet right in front of me. I'm up on the hill, man. And she on the phone at the concert because we can hear each other for some fucking reason. Okay, yeah.
FaceTiming.
Right. So, FaceTime and untiming, it don't matter. Only speaker works on my phone, so I'm not hearing anything you got to say. You know what I mean? But I'm watching this motherfucker, right? And I'm like,
She's looking at you, moving her
She's
mouth.
not looking at me at all. She's just looking straight, just walking down the goddamn sidewalk. And I'm up on the hill, and I'm like, hey! Hey! And she goes, hey! And it just keeps on fucking strolling and shit. And I'm like, this bitch right here.
I I thought it was my fan club.
It just, just picking up fucking,
You're like, I'm looking
I
good.
thought it was my fan
I'm
club.
looking good. People are hollering at me.
Didn't register that was my
How you
deal.
doing?
Yeah,
I continue to just stand by the light pole talking about, come get me. No, I'm watching you the whole time, man. I've been watching you
Yeah,
for
I know
30
where
fucking
you're at.
minutes, man. God damn. Like,
Okay,
could
but
you
it was
hear
a good. It was it was a good experience though. The Marley concert was great, wasn't it, babe? All in all, it was great.
Hey, look, I
and
almost died.
honestly,
Yeah, it was
that
awesome.
that well, yeah, you had like a total panic attack inside that heated. Like you had to get the fuck away from everybody.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what happened to me at Sully's. Like my whole body just broke out into a sweat.
You were poorly attired.
I was
You
poorly
planned-
attired.
You planned
We
for
had
it.
just
Right.
eaten a whole bunch of cheese on that pizza. Like I scarfed down those two
You
pieces of
drank that goddamn
pizza,
water too fast.
and then I chugged water
that's the wrong
because I
thing
was
to do when you
so
really
cold
hot.
water.
I said,
Ice
don't
water.
drink that shit
You know,
fucking fast.
Can't do that.
Yeah, and it
all right, well,
just started coming
you know
up,
what's
but it was
coming.
like
Yeah.
it was like 6 times the amount coming up that I'd actually intake.
Yeah, but if you would have sipped that water, you would have been good.
Maybe.
It was rough. It was rough. But here's my question. Okay, so that's 3 events, right? He tells me after the Sully's event, he's like, "You got one more. You got one more, girl, in
Well, see,
ya.
here's the thing.
But
One more, and then we're not going out in public no more." And I was like, doesn't the Marley Brothers concert, the incredible, wonderful, lovey
No,
time that
because-
we had, cancel out one of those?
It's like credit. It's like
If we're
credit.
like that,
It's like the time OJ got
adding
the door
one
for Nicole.
keeping my whites clean. If we're adding that,
The white's clean.
Yeah, I know.
you almost
Then you
ruined
should.
my whole white outfit.
But I
girl.
didn't. I didn't
Because
at
I paid
Sully's.
fucking attention. Like if I was, stretch handing you shit. I don't know if you ain't noticed that, but there was a lot of lean in handing shit.
Mason just took off.
Yeah, he was
like,
gone.
I just started
it's
throwing
just,
up.
I am not
Mason's
hooking
gone.
up with this chick. I am leaving.
Mason was on another floor before I even finished puking.
Yeah, no, I walked away. Like, once I realized that the bartender hadn't figured out what was going on, because he just kept handing him, like, paper towels and small cups. Like, Jimmy was like, I got another cup. He's like, get from a rocks glass.
I said,
It
dude, I
was
need a
like-
bowl. I need a picture. I need something, dog. What are you gonna give me a glass and make this
Yeah.
fucking asshole? And
It
I'm
was
like,
like
I
a
need
Three
paper towel.
Stooges
And he gives me this
skit.
much paper towel. I'm like,
I mean, it was literally like a
I got
Three
some
Stooges
cleanup I
skit.
gotta
Like,
do,
he's
dog.
getting a cup from the bar, he's handing it to me, I'm puking in it, I'm throwing it in the trash. He's getting another cup. It was so bad. And I'm so petrified and embarrassed because I'm a lady and I don't know like how many times you can pretend that that's like, I don't know what happened. Like, I guess three times. If I
No,
fuck up
look.
one more time, you guys, you'll never see me again.
No, Lisa, in
no, we
public,
just won't go out.
you
in
need to
public.
keep your shit together for at least the next dozen times you go out before to cancel out what you've done.
2 times.
Yes, 2 out of 3.
2 times.
66% bad
2
behavior.
times in almost 2 years.
And it sounds like
That's up to
66
you.
and a half. Hold on, wait a minute. Because the Marley concert was good, but that's where you FaceTimed and couldn't find him, even though he was waving at you and hollering at
But
you.
that was funny.
That's funny, but it's
Funny is
still...
not the same as fuck this bitch.
It is still borderline chaos.
Yeah.
You are on the edge of chaos. Like you're on the cusp of the mushroom cloud.
But see-
And the Jew's like, come back away from the mushroom cloud. And you're like, I'm right on the edge. Whoa! Butterfly go burn its wings. Woo!
Hold on.
You know, and
Here's
he's
the
like,
thing,
come
though.
on now, quit being dumb. Come on back to reality real quick, honey.
This
Have
is
a piece of
why-
bread and sip
Yeah.
your water.
Hold on. This is why the Marley thing doesn't negate anything else because all these events, they're too close.
I
The
know.
wedding, then I think it was the Marley
Then
event
Marley-
right
it
after
was
the
literally
wedding.
like
The
3
week
weekends in a
after.
row.
And like I said, that's 66% of what you've done as of late has been, okay, let
bitch.
me clean this bitch up and drag her ass home,
First
throw
of
her in
all,
the shower.
I did not need to be cleaned up by anybody. You could ask
You
him.
need to get in a damn shower, I know that much.
I know, it was so stinky. It was really stinky, I know, I'm sorry. He made me throw my skirt in the trunk and I had to ride home in just my pantyhose.
Yeah, you can't deal with that shit.
Yeah, it was gross. I feel bad, okay?
Look.
Like, I feel bad, but
And then the Drew drove
redemption
motherfucking
song.
Mario Kart style out of DC like
Oh,
that.
yeah, you got to.
Dude, you don't
Oh,
even
no,
know.
it
This
was-
motherfucker
I'm
right
glad
here.
At U Street in Vermont, I had to get at 10 o'clock. I had to get the fuck out. It's prime central, dog.
Yeah.
Parked in the garage was
It was
super
madhouse.
over capacity.
It was
they was parking in
madhouse.
front of everybody and shit. And I'm like, bro, we gotta get the fuck
We
out
got
of here.
there. We got there, and they were on the verge of blocking us in.
Police
like we
everywhere.
wouldn't have been able to get out if we had got there 10 or 20 minutes later. We would have been stuck in that parking garage.
Yeah, it was in prime.
Like
it was in prime DC.
We really left at the exact right time to get out of there.
Yeah, we really needed to get the fuck out of there.
Gotcha.
It was about to get a lot liver than it was.
Oh, and the streets was crowded.
Oh, it was. I'm saying
hot
it was.
in the
It was
city.
lucky it was only 10 o'clock.
Hot in the city
It was,
tonight.
yeah, I guess
Well,
it was.
hold on. Now, here's the thing, though. I gotta tell you this because Jubu and fucking Das Verboten are very similar with their shit. You don't-
Chaotic women.
You don't take her out in public. Guess what happens when you home? It's that much worse at home.
Yeah, there's no reason to be good at home.
That's what I'm saying. We are not caged birds. We need to fly.
Doesn't matter, but
And
when
like the
y'all
more
fly,
we fly, the better practice we get
no, the
at
fuck it ain't.
like.
That's a goddamn lie.
Yeah,
Yeah, for me it
No, it
is.
ain't. No, it
Look,
ain't.
as someone who did not drink or do drugs for like 8 years while I was married, right? Like I had babies and
Hold
I
on.
cut everything off.
That's called
You partied in high
responsibility.
school, but you stopped in your early 20s when you started having babies?
Yes,
That's
I stopped.
responsibility. I did the same shit.
I did.
Now, here's the real thing you need to realize. You can't party like you were 20 years old again, girl.
That's what the problem is, and that's what I'm learning. So, I mean, I just don't think that I should be like punished
See,
or
and
held
here's the
held
difference.
against-
Here's the difference
When
between
really
you and
this
a
is just
Jew.
karmic retribution coming
Watch
to kick
this shit.
Jew's ass.
Watch
like,
this shit.
that's all it is.
I'ma show
Oh
you
my
something. Hold on.
God! Did you hear
Watch
that
this.
karmic retribution has
Yes.
been delivered?
Watch this.
It's not my fault.
on.
It's the universe put me in his life for a reason.
She is karma's messenger to the
Wait a
Jew
minute.
unit.
Check this out.
Maybe I'm just the last
this
soul
out.
he saves.
Hold on. Lisa, now I guarantee when I ask you this question, I know what the answer is going to be.
I'm sure you do. You're married to Das Verboten.
So when you get drunk, you say, I might get drunk, I might get fucked up, but I'm a fun drunk.
I think most of the time
There it is. See?
Most of the time,
Fun
33% out of the last 3
Would
events.
you
Let me
agree
tell you
though?
something.
Would
No.
you agree?
Fun drunk turns to annoying drunk.
Real quick.
Yes.
Real quick.
There is
Okay.
a very thin line.
It's a thin line.
It's a fun drunk time.
Thin line, absolutely.
Until that fun drunk cross that shit, then it's annoying drunk. Then you're like, God damn it. And then you gotta walk away.
Well, but the difference is knowing when to stop. It's
That's the
knowing
thing.
how much to consume.
Fun
Look.
drunks
It's knowing
don't
when to
know
consume
when
it.
to
Just so
stop.
our viewers understand, my man is not shaking his head at me or this conversation. He's shaking his head at the motherfucking football game. I need everyone
No, no,
to
no, no.
understand that
I
right
can vouch for
now.
that. That's not
God
bullshit.
damn
He's
it.
trying to make it clear to the viewers.
He's upset about his bets.
I
He's
just
not
want
upset at the
everyone to know
conversation.
there's a game on.
She's right. She ain't lying.
Oh shit.
They're doing
To the
Verizon
viewers that are
halftime report.
watching, he is not shaking his head at me. He is shaking his
I
head at
am a
me.
fun
Not
drunk.
fully.
See?
Jesus.
See, look. She's a fun drunk. Shoot, you're such a lucky guy. You got a fun drunk
Ain't it
girlfriend.
though?
No, stop. Come on. I'm also
I got
very.
a fun drunk wife.
I'm also, but we're also so much more than that, you guys. We're not just
Yes.
fun drunk wifeys and girlfriends. We are fun corporate badass bitches
I give you
that
that.
pay all our own bills, that
But at
fucking
the
take
same
care of our
time-
kids, that fucking.
You get mad at us for fucking.
I never get mad.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
All right, what do I get mad? What do I get mad
Let
at?
him say, God damn it, get your shit together. You're
Let
gonna get
him-
upset about that.
let him say-
stop.
Bitch.
Let him
That's
say,
it,
let him
bitch.
say, hey Mason, there's a girl over there you might want to go talk to. You're gonna be upset.
No, I would not.
Oh yes, you would.
No, I would
if
not.
you didn't point out the girl I should go talk to,
If
he
she
said,
wasn't
hey,
a
hey, you see her
minor,
right
I would
there?
be
Depends
pleased.
on your
It depends on your
depends on
perception
your,
of the age of the
your
individual.
alcohol intake.
Yes, that's true too. That's right. At one time during Mike's wedding, you said, I'm going to
guys.
introduce you to that girl. At
Do
another
I
time
need
in that wedding, you
Jesus?
said, that girl is not old enough for you.
She wasn't. She was like 12,
That's
Mason.
a different girl.
There wasn't a 12-year-old.
And then when I was like,
Okay, I'm talking about your cousin.
and then when I
No,
was like,
that's
she was
not
like
the
17.
same thing. That's not the same
yeah,
thing.
but then when I was like,
I don't know,
a
orange
trifling
dress.
cousin you've talked
Orange
about
dress.
before that was wearing a yellow dress.
Oh,
that's
yellow
right.
dress.
Yeah,
Niece.
yeah, you already know.
25,
Yeah.
23. Yeah.
23 still too
plenty
young for
old
me.
enough. Plenty old enough. If she was interested in me, she's plenty old
Too
enough
young
for me.
for Mason.
But my point is, the one that I'm talking
yeah,
about was
for me,
10
but
years older.
He ain't got no kids, so he doesn't understand that part of shit, so it doesn't matter.
I don't care about that kind of shit.
If she can buy herself a drink, That's fair game.
Exactly.
That's how I always did my shit.
See, and Mike wouldn't have a problem with it if his cousin or his niece was into me. I'm
Yeah,
like, hey, it's a pretty girl, and I move on with my day. I wasn't like, hey, Mike's niece, come on, talk to me for 20 fucking minutes. Let me get your digits. Come on. Like, I didn't go at that girl at all. I was like, how you doing? And that was that. I was a completely civil human being. I said, she's attractive. That's all I did. And you were like mortified. How dare you?
Okay,
How
first of
dare
all-
you? If that attractive woman came up to you and wanted to be involved with you, you would actually be involved with her.
That's not at all
That's
how
exactly
I
what
acted.
you're doing.
That's not how I acted, though, man. I may have made one quib.
You were ridiculous.
I may have made one
No,
fucking
once
quib.
you got drunk, every girl that I was in, she's too young for you. You were drunk and angry at that point. Anything
You was
I said, you
humping
were
a
fired up,
I
girl.
was humping a chair. I don't even
Off
remember
the top
that.
of the chair, you
I don't
was
remember
grinding.
that.
You was on
That
your shit, girl.
motherfucker
You
chair
already
in that
know.
good spot, and you was on that
You
bitch.
already know you was
I
on
don't
your
remember
shit.
that. I don't remember that at all.
I think I was gone at that point.
You,
plead
you
the
was,
fifth.
yeah, you had rolled out by then. But it was me and Face, and Face was
I plead the fifth. I don't
And you
know
were
what the fuck you're
grinding on a
talking
fucking.
about.
You were grinding on a chair orgasmically.
That sounds like a fun drunk to me.
Look, you at the table like this. And I look up, because me and my sister, we outside. My sister goes, yo, what's wrong with you?
This is why I didn't want to be on the show, man. I knew I was gonna get roasted.
And then I look, and I fucking see fucking Jew, and I'm like, oh, he must be pissed off that I see her. And I'm like, oh, she's fucking folded, yo.
I tried to tell you that early on. I was like, man, it's a problem.
But I was
over
like,
here.
look, that ain't my problem. I'm getting married. That's shit they gotta deal with.
I know. I was just giving you a heads up.
It didn't matter.
The
So
picture says it all.
I told
The picture says it all.
I told Face.
The one
I
picture that
said-
exists.
Face was like, what's wrong with you? I said, he's probably pissed off. At least he's like, why? It's a wedding. She's supposed to get drunk. I said, I get that part and I understand that part. But I said, Jew is like me. Like when Sarah gets fucked up, I walk the fuck away. I don't say a word. I just leave her. Wherever the fuck she is, I'm gone.
Yeah, and he couldn't exactly leave you at the wedding.
Yeah.
No.
But when you have
I
to,
mean, someone would have taken me in.
When you
But
said
He had to be there.
but see, when you have to deal with that shit gets annoying as fuck. It's like, God damn it. Now I got that. Because Sarah has a thing where she doesn't like leaving. Like, when we're at an event and she gets fucked up, she does not like to leave. It takes forever to get her ass.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta
That's
go.
a drunk girl thing.
Bring your ass the fuck on.
yeah,
I'm tired
I've been
of
at
dealing
parties with
shit.
her where it's like 3 in the morning.
Like
Yeah.
I done pulled off one time. I done sat in the fucking car. And this is at our family event of hers. I fucking got up, got in the car, and went to the fucking car. I was like, bring your ass and sit in the car. And she
Okay, but did you have a ticker of like 1 strike, 2 strike, 3 strikes, you're out? No.
No, basically it goes from, all right, we're having a good time to now I'm fucking done with it.
I think
don't
you
give
know,
a fuck
but I'm
if
just
you give a
saying-
damn.
At family
You would-
events, you can't cancel out family events. You still got to go to them no matter how you act.
Yeah, but like if we go out in public, like she hasn't
So
acted
I guess you should be
fool.
glad that I don't have a lot of fucking family around
She
here.
has-
You do have a lot of family.
She
Well,
hasn't-
I don't talk to them enough, I guess, to
She
really have enough
hasn't
family.
acted
Seem
a
to always be
fool
around.
at like public events yet.
Where? Where the fuck is this family you speak of?
Yeah, she hasn't acted a fool at like well, she kind of did at fucking the what the fuck was it? The Japanese ballet we went to, or the Chinese ballet we went to. That was a little bit of acting of foolishness, but got it back in
But
check.
you still love her, and you would still like
Oh, yeah,
give
yeah,
her
no, but see-
infinite chances.
That has
know.
nothing to do with
Infinite
anything
chances
that we're
don't
talking
exist for
about.
anyone.
Nothing to do with anything.
Infinite chances don't exist for
It's
anyone.
just-
Just a
I
girl
know.
comment coming back in the conversation.
I know
Let's
how
go back to the topic.
I know how to fucking manage the shit better now. You know what I mean? Like if I see it coming, all right.
It's
we gotta
built
go ahead
into
and roll.
Mike's expectations, and your expectations have not built that yet. And perhaps the Jew can stomach that, and perhaps he cannot. And therein,
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
therein lies the issue of every relationship anybody ever has.
get
Is
The demise of
Am I-
Jew and Jew Boo.
That's not a demise. That's where your mind would go with it. See, because that's a woman's math right there. Math it. That's that shit right
Yeah,
there.
that's
woman's
Yeah, I'm
math.
sitting here thinking I'm never going out in public with this man ever again.
no, you just need to, like I said, go out there a couple dozen times and do good and not be a fucking problem.
I could have helped it that I
You
started
gotta fix your
violent.
average.
I had like a violent puking
You've got
attack
to fix your average.
because I was so over overheated. Like, that's not my fault. I wasn't sloppy. You
saying-
can ask him. I had 2 drinks.
The baseball season
at
starts.
Sully's.
You put out your
The
starting
wedding
pitcher,
only
and
happened because of the steroid
loses
thing.
two out of 3 games in 3 weeks. Like, you're like, I don't know if I should start this pitcher this week. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Like,
Oh, man,
You
I'm
gotta
benched.
think statistically. That's what I'm saying. You're on the borderline of getting
Fucking
benched.
benched.
You're on the borderline of getting benched. That's what it sounds like to me. And you just gotta be careful.
But
You gotta up your average. You gotta tighten up your
This is
slider.
bullshit. I'm just saying, like, this
Hold
is
on,
some
look.
fucking bullshit. For all you listeners out there, when someone loves you, they will accept when things get rocky or when things get less.
He's not saying
I'm
he's
saying
accepted.
there's a
He's just-
threshold to all of
because-
these things.
Hold on, wait a
I
minute.
put up with a ton of shit
All right,
from
then
somebody,
fuck it. Then
and then at some point say,
when
He
no.
literally
when you
was
hit
like-
3, the next 3, it's my turn then.
Oh no, you don't want to see this turn. Trust me, I've been there for this turn. You don't want to be there for this
Hey, Terry,
turn.
are you ready?
I'm trying to tell you.
You want to
this
have to be
turn
cleaning up after this fool?
is way beyond fucked up turn. Okay? Because look,
How about we go to the strip club next weekend and see what happens? We
No,
get the
strip club-
hotel
strip
across
club
the
is
street.
All
different.
right, baby.
Situation
You know,
different.
you're next. You can turn up,
Don't say
turn
that.
out
Don't say that.
at the Halloween party.
Damn it. You fucked
The
up.
Halloween party. I'll be
Nah,
the sober one
I
driving.
might swing on one of them
Do not say
fuckers.
that. Do not say
Why
that.
are you gonna swing on
Because
somebody?
you giving him permission to get fucked up that way.
Yeah, that and he
You
got beef
don't
with them from last
understand.
year. I
Yeah.
remember this. It's the Halloween party we went to last
They
year with a
don't
bunch
like
of
me,
bum
man.
ass
That's
bitches.
especially how I show up on GQ down there. I'm some country boy. And
Look.
dissing them about listening to Sublime and 311 and shit or whatever else they fucking want to listen to and shit like that, and Tech 9 and fucking
No, it was like-
and Mac 10 or Mac whoever Mac
Miller?
Mac, yeah, that guy. And then fucking
I love Mac
fucking
Miller.
fucking Teddy Swift or Teddy White or Teddy whatever
Taylor
the fuck.
Swift?
No, Teddy, he like his whiskey neat. I like my whiskey neat.
I don't know.
That fucking dude. You know, he's fucking motherfucker.
So they were
Don't
playing a
matter.
bunch of music that you found
They weren't
obnoxious.
really playing shit, bro. And then I was like, yo, let's put something on. So I put on fucking like Outkast or something, you know, classic.
It was
You
not
can't-
the crowd for that.
It
I'm gonna
wasn't
be
a crowd for nothing, man.
disappointed if the music selection is like it was last year.
Yeah, they're
It
gonna be
will be.
really disappointed because I'll be the fucking
It was like
crackhead getting high as
Metallica.
fucking alley listening to my own
It was like
shit.
Metallica and like I mean like I can get down with some System of a Down, but then it was like also like just not great music.
A little
Yeah,
bit of that.
No, that's not party music. That's not party music.
but then like the 2 bitches that we were sitting with that I was like, I really wish they would change the music. They were like, why? We like it, and I was like, oh, these bitches hate
Check, please.
us. Like,
Why are you going back to this event?
Now listen, here's
Edibles.
here's some shit here that I've noticed.
I'm joking. It's a good time. It's one of my best friends' Halloween party.
When you go out, you just gotta control the intake and understand not to get too far. Once you feel your buzz, you're good.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Now, hold on, but listen. Because if you allow this motherfucker to do what you would like him to do,
Don't tell him to turn up.
that is the wrong. Because you're opening
No,
up Pandora's
I owe
box.
him one, though.
No,
Pandora's
you don't.
box.
No, you don't.
That's Pandora's Jew right there.
You might want to
Don't open
wait.
Pandora's
You might
Jew.
want to wait till you go up
I
right here
have
till you
to
got the
give you these
backup.
stories.
For the
You need to hear
record, no
these
one would
fucking stories.
warn him like that
Look,
about
I'm
me,
telling
just
you,
for the record.
I'm letting you know how this motherfucker is. Because I have
No
seen
one.
him go from 0 to 1,000 very quickly off some shit. Now, yes, these were his dark days. Now, he's in different days now. He's in different waters.
Yeah, I can't
But-
drink as much as I could.
But that
Now.
don't have shit to do with it. You still get fucking as fucking belligerent and even probably more worse now that you're even older with shit. Because back then,
The fuck's giving her lease. Less.
yes, way less. Because he had all the fucks are gone.
Yeah, the
all
fucks giving her gone.
have been left.
They been gave. The fuck's been gave.
The fucks box has cobwebs and say ain't been none here.
Right.
That's what it says.
It says not a nail nutter.
Yeah, that's what it says in that motherfucker.
No, there's one give a fuck, and that's the boy graduating high school. That's it.
Yeah, but that's for that. That's the reserve drug.
That's a goal.
That's locked up.
That's a life goal.
That's breaking the glass in case of this situation. Break the glass.
That's breaking the
type
glass
shit, yeah.
ceiling for the Jew.
No, that's breaking
the
the
boy
glass.
I-
That's the giving a fuck. Hey, I give a fuck about you, boy. You know, I always give a fuck about you. But I'm telling you, do not allow this man to come out of Pandora's box. Because when that fucking creature get loose, you can't reel that motherfucker back in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a problem. Like, that
Yeah, 'cause none of them-
Good. It will even the playing
none
field.
of them fuckers are gonna carry me to the car. I'm telling you that right now.
It's not gonna scare me off.
It's not gonna scare, but you will be so fucking pissed off to where, you know what, fuck it. If you don't want to listen,
Yeah, call out the thunder. Call down the thunder. Call down the thunder, you stupid idiot.
you want to unleash it, you want to unleash it, you want to open up the,
You know what? Fuck
you want to open up Judor box, you open up Judor box.
Ain't none of them gonna help you carry me out.
We were watching a show earlier today called
But at some point in time, I was like, fuck all y'all.
Oh, it's gonna get bad. And you let that box be open and watch what the fuck happen. Be ready to be like, God damn it, I don't believe this shit. Oh my God. He's got locked up. I gotta bail him
I'm gonna call
out now.
you. I'm gonna call you.
Don't call me, cause alright, now you better call fucking Dawson Brown, cause Dawson Brown be fucked up. Baby, we gotta go to Richmond. What the fuck we gotta go to Richmond for? Lisa just called me and Judah got locked up. We gotta go get him out now. What the fuck are we gonna do? We'll cash up some motherfucking money down there.
I'm in the car. Let's go.
That's for Bowden if you're listening.
Oh yeah, you're on this episode. She might actually pay attention to
I
it.
know. Just the party's on the 26th, girl.
What party? This is this
The
Halloween party?
Halloween party. Have I told you guys what I'm going as?
No.
Mona Lisa.
There you go.
No,
So
look,
what, you
look,
gonna be
look.
Da Vinci?
No, he's gonna be Dick in the Box.
Blackface, dick in the box.
We're gonna be.
Dick in
No,
the
he
Box.
cannot do blackface.
You're going blackface dick in the
You know,
box.
I would like to.
John Cole.
Yeah.
Black dick in the box.
Nah, it's gonna be a mini dick.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a baby dick.
Yo.
Yeah,
baby's dildo.
I have a little tiny. That's gonna be my. I just sent you guys the picture of my costume.
How big is this dildo? Like 3 inches? I need
Yeah,
like 3
yeah.
inches.
It's purple and it's got a suction cup on the end
Oh,
of it.
luscious.
And so we can stick it right to the box, and it's like this big, and that can be your Dick in the Box.
Luscious.
Yeah.
Pause.
Unpause.
You gotta pause.
Pause.
Put it down.
Pause.
You should really have Dave Dash go, yo, pause.
Pause.
That's Riley.
Yeah, I know. That's some gay shit, man. Pause.
Mona Lisa. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Oh, so now that we're back to the couple thing now. So Mona Lisa, you should have been fucking Da Vinci. In Da Vinci?
Van Gogh.
Who painted it?
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Okay.
Well, they say it's a self-portrait that he did of himself as a woman.
Wait,
Really?
was it Da Vinci?
Da Vinci.
No. Was
Yeah.
it Da Vinci?
Da Vinci's Mona Lisa.
It wasn't the guy that cut his ear off?
Van Gogh? No.
Well,
Totally different.
are you sure?
Centuries apart.
Oh yeah, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, but I was thinking he could go as.
No,
Well,
we're not
I don't
cut-
know.
no, we're
I
not-
think Dick.
no.
I think
So
Dick
you
in
want
the
to be
Box is
Mona
good.
Lisa and you want him to be Da Vinci?
We're not
No.
doing couples. We're not
All right,
doing couples.
hold on. Reagan, speaking of
doesn't wanna
couples
do
shit.
couples. He
Hold
doesn't
on.
wanna do
Speaking of
couples.
couples shit, talk to me about this couples tattoo for these
Okay, now
fools.
the couple's tattoo. That's where we was
You
getting at. We
guys
was
say
leading
it
into
so
that.
vehemently.
See, now you know what I'm saying?
Time out.
Vehemently
Time
means
out.
mad.
Forward, man.
Yeah, that's what vehemently means. You're fucking
Say what?
stern with it.
Say
Vehemently.
Man.
Yeah,
Vehemently.
stern, yes, that's what that is.
Oh my God! Someone get this man a dictionary.
Hey, look, I've been
We've
trying to
been
tell him to
trying.
read
We have
books
been
for
trying.
8 years now.
I speak normal words for all y'all out there. I speak normal words. All right?
How
These
reading
big
don't
word
help-
shit. All right. This,
How's reading
you
gonna
know,
help me speak better?
This ain't 13th grade English in here. All right. You know what I'm screaming?
But you are dating someone that went to school
Here you
for
Get it,
English.
girl. Cheers.
Opposites attract.
Cheers to that. I'm gonna make a drink.
That's true.
I teach him
Opposites
new
attract.
words every day. I do. I teach him new words every day.
The literate mixed with the illiterate. That's opposites attracting, Lisa.
That is.
It's pure opposite attracting. You're like, when's the last book you read? He's like, I ain't read a book since middle school.
Okay.
I ain't read a book that I hadn't had to be forced to read.
Action, probably.
Hatchet, yeah. That's the
Fifth
one. That's what he goes to all the time.
Great. I read Hatchet in 5th grade.
Me too.
So look, now back to the couples tattoo thing.
Okay, go.
So when you was talking about how you like fucking mazes and you like labyrinths, right?
Ooh, way to remind. You just give me the warm and fuzzies remembering things I say.
What the fuck?
It's sweet. Yeah, go on.
Okay. So
Well done, Mike.
You were saying you like mazes and labyrinths, right?
Labyrinths, yeah.
I said okay, and I got to thinking because I'm like, this is a perfect tattoo for you and you. Is you get the labyrinth tattooed like right here at the center of your back up top.
Ooh,
you
yeah,
know?
I like that.
Have a labyrinth with you in the middle as like the lady of the lake.
Yes.
And have this motherfucker with a fishing pole, just a silhouette of a fishing pole, and a man that's holding the map of the labyrinth of how to get to the lady of the lake.
Oh my God, babe. That is the sweetest tattoo idea I've ever heard. I might actually consider that. That's so sweet. If he wouldn't do it though.
No, he doesn't even have to. You could have that on yourself. He doesn't even have to have anything on it. He could have the map or something on his hand or some shit.
No, he wouldn't even do that, Mason.
Nah, you're right.
I know. This man's been so wounded, he would never get a matching tattoo with a woman.
Look,
Well, that's also, I get that part too, because fucking his black boy has eternity written in Arabic.
he thinks that's what it says.
I-
Anybody that's got any kind of symbols or language on it, it ain't what it is, bro.
I'm
know
not
that
necessarily
mine-
disagreeing with that point.
Yeah, I don't disagree with
As
that
a
at all.
tattoo
because
artist, I'm fucking with
I got
everybody that
fucking-
comes in there
I
with
got a symbol
anything.
on my arm that I don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, I
I've
mean,
asked
but here's-
fucking every damn Asian dialect motherfucker that I know.
So you got a tattoo, you don't even know what it is.
Like, I
It's
already.
supposed to say dangerous, but I've asked Chinese, I've asked Laotians, Japanese, Korean, Vietnamese. I fucking asked a motherfucker from Thailand, Mongolia. I've asked 7 different dialects. What's this mean?
You gotta
And
find a
none of
place
them
Where,
know what the fuck it
where
is.
Rambo was floating around
Nah,
in
Cambodia.
5 or 7.
Cambodia
That
or
is,
Vietnam.
that is such a good idea for a tattoo, though. Like,
Yeah, I thought about that when you were saying shit, and I was like, oh man, that'd be perfect. Fucking, the man needs to find a place to go fish at. Fucking,
right.
go fuck
Or just like my portrait that says best catch of his life. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, see, now you want to take it too far. now you want to add extra shit. Now,
See, I'm doing the Jew sign
But
now.
then you were here.
I'm doing the Jew sign now. Hear me?
Joke, babe. It's a joke, babe.
But see,
That's how mics get muted, I think. Pretty sure that's how that shit works.
It's not okay.
Yeah, that's fucking
Look,
the lioness of the action of the evening.
Cause see, I was thinking about
So
I was
far.
trying- look, I was trying to think of something like me and
Fucked
Sarah
up.
could do, but I still wouldn't.
I
do
don't
it.
say
Audience, if you're
Sarah.
listening.
Well, but like, there's nothing. I don't see how that could be
Fucked up.
the both of them tattooed. Like,
Right.
I could see how you could put that on her.
The labyrinth?
Yeah, the labyrinth and the fisherman with the
Yeah,
map.
and then
Well,
he has the
he'd be the
map.
fisherman with the map.
He would
She
just.
would be the labyrinth.
Yeah,
It'd be like a Tom Sawyer tattoo with like he's got like his fishing pole hanging out of his like overalls and he's holding a map and it's a labyrinth.
But
That's fucking genius, dude.
Yeah,
That's
but I was
actually
talking about like
genius.
connecting them with the
You
two
want
people.
the connecting.
That's
joint.
it. I'm not
Right.
marrying somebody unless they do this.
You want the yin and yang. You want the yin and yang.
But you're
type
already
shit.
on your last leg
Where
with
you
public
hold hands,
consumption.
You got yin and yang together.
That's
or
what you want?
Love and hate. No, that's what he's talking about. The
Yeah.
tattoos to go together type shit.
Oh yeah,
Like
where
a
like
chain-
you put your
like a
arm
chain
around,
link.
you put your arm around the bitch and like the
Yeah.
Cupid
like,
arrow
did you
is,
hear?
like,
Did you hear the one I came up with when
With
the
the
Jew was
mermaid.
asking the mermaid shit? If I was dating
maybe.
a girl, I would get a.
I have heard Oh my god.
Yeah, there's nothing I could think of that I could put together that would work with me and fucking Sarah that I couldn't think of nothing at the time. You know what I mean? So I'll leave it to y'all out there to figure that one out.
What a matching tattoo with you and Sarah?
Yeah, but
Ooh, God, you came up with one so good for us.
yeah, because it was y'all. Like I can be creative for everybody else. My shit's a whole lot different because
No, you were very creative. In your vows, oh my God. I lost it at one point. It was like
that's
full
what
on
a lot of
crying.
people say.
I was full on fucking crying.
I almost
Full
fell
on.
asleep, dog.
No, I lost it.
What's
and it
going
was
on?
something you said about watching her with your children. And I was just like, like, I lost it.
That's what the
Lost
real
it.
problem was. She got too emotional, and then everything was
I
downhill
was
from there.
fine, but the steroids.
Now hold on. Oh shit! Can the steroids take the blame of you humping the chair?
Maybe. I don't know. Testosterone does weird things to someone's clit, I think.
That motherfucker was over aggressive.
But was it testosterone or was it some sort of steroid?
Shit was over aggressive.
not my fault.
I need to be rubbed right now. Okay.
This Aaron Duck chair's looking mighty good.
Oh, shit. I'm telling you, it was the funniest shit I saw because it was just so random.
Oh my God, like there's Lisa humping a chair.
Yeah, literally, it was the funniest shit. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm so embarrassed. Am I red right now? I feel
Little
very
bit.
red.
Little,
I
little.
feel very red.
I'd say you're a little
I'm
embarrassed.
very embarraed.
It's okay.
But look, the only people that saw it was
This is
me and
how
my
we get
sister.
better. We embarrass ourselves to a point of like it's like a scar that can't be harmed anymore.
This is
Yeah, like-
how the audience comes to realize, like, oh, that's why they're together.
Like the Thai boxers, like the Thai
now
boxers that kick
now
the
it
trees.
makes sense.
Like Biggie.
She's not
with,
some
oh, shout out
poised.
Biggie. I know you listening. As a matter of fact, I know you're watching, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shout out Biggie.
Shout out Biggie.
So look, he goes.
And shout out Red Mud. I ran into that fucker at
Oh,
the bar
did
the
you?
other day. And
Hey.
then shout out to the homie that was with Red Mud. We was bullshitting on some sort of crazy
Oh,
abstract
hey,
shit.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
We're friends on Facebook.
But
Cool folks out there in the world.
fucking Biggie was like, man, Mike, I heard the last episode. He goes, you know what I got out that last episode? I said, what? He goes, that you was rubbed by a man. I was like, yeah, motherfucker, that's what you got out that goddamn episode? Shit. I was like, don't knock it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Say anything about clitoris extra sensitive during steroids.
Oh shit, he done looked it up.
See? Babe.
That's a side effect. I got a question for you.
Okay.
It's in my notes right here. When you got a first Whitaker individual, which eye you look at when you're talking to him?
Man, it's difficult. 'cause
The one that's looking back at you most
No,
clearly.
it's hard though. 'Cause
It's
trust
hard
me,
to figure out because
I
sometimes
got-
a crooked eye looks at you.
I got 4 motherfuckers on my route
I've worked with crooked eye people.
that got those eyes, and I got one that wanders. It kind of straightens up and then it
What
goes.
kind of question is that?
That's why I
Like,
laughed when I read this shit the other night.
Like,
That's what he wrote down.
like my homie's eye,
Content.
it goes sideways and it comes back like it's a real cock eye. Like it goes boom boom, like it'll switch off and
Oh,
on.
my homie got stationary.
Like
So
it's
his joint stays in one spot.
like it's like Pong. It's like
So it's right there. Like it's looking this way, but this eye's looking straight at you. Kind of. One eye's going one way.
One
the other
straight,
eye's
one out. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are looking at you.
I think you avoid eye contact at that point.
You gotta look at their forehead.
I think that's pro tip. Look at the forehead.
I
Yeah.
found myself looking at both of them.
Yeah, you go
Me
back and
too, I
forth.
scan. I go back and forth. Yeah.
But when you scan a motherfucker with cock eyes, they scan you too.
Yeah,
because
because
their eyes
they see-
go- because they
they
see
see
you
you.
trying to see which
They
eye
got
is the
tighter.
right eye.
They got tighter vision, I think, in that one. They got an eagle eye, I think, in the normal eye.
What the fuck? You
Because
think,
they
you
lose-
think it's compensating?
They lose in the one. I
Probably.
think they lose in the
That's
one
science.
eye, and it shifts over to the good eye. You know,
It
like
might.
like
It
Okay,
might.
Professor.
like conjoined
Like one
motherfuckers,
eye
you know,
has
they-
superpowers.
You know, they always a stronger bitch. You know, when they connected, right?
That's
Yeah.
a strong
All
eye.
right. Well, they always got they always got the strong everything.
Come
over here with your muscly eye.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
Strong eye got
He
the
got a
muscle
strong eye and then a regular eye. So he may be sharper. Whether it's the far sided or short sided, he may be able to
Ask him to
eye out some shit real
Take
quick
the
on it. You know what I
He
mean?
can eyeball things real well. He gets a
I
level
see
real
it.
good. He's
I
like,
see it.
hold up, let me close my bad eye.
Hey.
There's your horizontal plane
Yeah,
right
he'd
there.
probably be a great sharpshooter,
Perfectly
maybe.
level.
If he
Put your dot on
give me one
that.
eye in the scope.
Yeah. That's the guy you got at like 1,000 yards
Yeah, he
out.
might be times 1,000.
He's the dude from Saving Private Ryan that shot the other sniper with the scope.
Yeah.
Blam. That was
With
some
no
badass.
problem.
Yeah, he's
Badass.
scope shooter.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you got to deal with an individual,
Scope shooter.
if you're dealing with an individual with the cock eye or the Forrest Whitaker, just stare at the forehead, nose, or the mouth. Sometimes the mouth is difficult to look at.
Pick a
because the mouth
spot
is
on the
fucked
face
up.
that ain't them
Did you
eyes.
see Uncle Buck?
Nah, I haven't had a chance. This motherfucker here.
He be finding it, dog.
This
He's trying
son of
to.
a bitch calls me Friday night. Was it Friday night? Yeah. Or
Nah,
was
we
it
went to
Saturday?
concert Friday. It was before
It was
the- it was-
Saturday morning.
I tell you what I got from the last episode.
And he
Fuck
goes-
Dale Hughley from you. That was cracking me up. We go round all over the place and then you go, well, anyway, I'm saying fuck Dale Hughley.
And it's still fuck her. Bad mouth of my damn Janet. You know bad mouth Janet. But fuck it. This motherfucker calls me Saturday morning. Hey man, No, it was Thursday night. Yeah, it was Thursday. He goes, hey man, you remember Uncle Buck? I said, yeah, I remember Uncle Buck. Why? He goes, the original Uncle Buck. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. He goes, there's a 2. I said, no, they didn't. They ain't made no Uncle Buck 2. He goes, man, it's got Mike Epps in it. I said, man, fuck that. I'm on the phone with him. I said, I'm gonna look this shit up right now. Sure as shit, there was an Uncle Buck 2. It's a TV series in 2016 starring Mike Epps. He goes, check it out, do some homework, let me know what you think. I said, all right, I ain't looked at it yet.
You know it's gonna be garbage. You did one season.
One season.
Oh yeah,
Come on
yeah.
now.
I can't fathom. I still
And
can't
plus,
fuck with
Mike
Mike
Epps is not fucking funny.
Yeah, fuck Mike Epps. He ain't, can't even show up in
Mike Epps
DC.
was fucking funny when he was on cocaine. When he did All About the Benjamins and Next Friday and shit like that, he was funny.
You know when Mike Epps was funny? When he was powder.
Yeah, I like the little powder.
And how high. Give me some baby powder, bitch.
You'll never be a pimp. You will always be an assistant pimp.
Yeah, always. Best you
Why I gotta
ever
be an
aspire
assistant
to
pimp?
is to be an assistant pimp.
I'll be a pimp like you, yo, man.
That's nail nutter. That's where nail nutter comes from.
Say it all together now.
That's
Say it.
not a nail nutter.
Yeah, ain't nobody say that nail nutter like you say
Nobody
that.
say that nail nutter like you say that nail nutter. That shit is hysterical. But I don't like him. I've never seen anything else.
His stand-up's horrible.
I went to that event because you wanted to go to that event, and I was like, I'm going to go with the homie.
We all went because it was Jew's birthday.
That's what the Jew wants
Because I wanted to see Mike Epps because I thought it was gonna be funny. You
That's
know
what
what
the
I
Jew
mean?
wants to do. We went to the
damn, I was
worst.
upset,
We
man.
went to the worst comedy shit with Lisa throwing up was better.
Yeah, and fucking 108 Sheba.
Polite
we
puking.
saw 8 motherfuckers in a bitch puke, and it was a better comedy show.
My name is
Oh,
Lisa.
pardon me, Lisa.
It's called polite puking
It was unreal.
on a Friday
I don't
night.
understand how nobody fucking saw it. There was literally people.
They weren't paying
sitting
attention. We were in the back.
From me to Mason, beside us,
Yeah.
and right in front of us at the table, literally from me to Mason.
And if it smelled like you saying it smelled,
Oh, it was on and popping, bro. Like, I was
Oh
like,
my god, I'm right here. I'm right
I
here.
was trying to clean it up, and
You
I'm
already
like,
said
damn
it.
it.
Fucked up. It was on and bopping.
I was trying to, and I'm trying to communicate with this fucking bartender that was a fucking retard, you know what I mean? I'm
I
like,
turned around after I finished and I had puke like all over me. And I was like, I need a trash can, love. And he goes, here you go, babe. And just like hands me the trash can. And I literally just went like, whoosh, and just swooped everything, all the puke cups into the trash can. And then I carried the trash can down to the host.
You heard she hit a pepper bit. I carried.
con.
I carried the
I
trash
carried the trash receptacle,
She went and put that shit in front of
the doorman.
the door guy.
But he didn't, he just left it there.
Yeah, he ain't
just
fucking-
left
that's
it
not his
there.
job. That's not his job.
How dirty is DC?
Motherfucker ain't gotta worry about that shit.
DC is a lot dirtier than a little bit of throw up you just did on the fucking
Nobody
ground.
cared. Nobody cared. And then I had to walk around the rest of the night with a fucking shocker hoodie on.
Shout out to Mason and Friends show.
That shit is fucking
I had to
funny.
throw away my sweater and put on the shocker
The
hoodie.
shocker, now that's fucking funny.
Walking
didn't
through
think
the
about
streets
that.
of DC like
That's so
2 in the
funny.
pink, 1 in the stink, everyone.
The drippy stink.
The drippy stank.
Oh, that shit is funny. That is hilarious right there. That's comedy within itself right there alone.
Yeah, but that place, man, that, like I said, that was crazy that they didn't have no grub, but it was also crazy you just bring whatever in there. Like,
We literally got pizza delivered there. Or we could have had
yeah, that
pizza
one dude
delivered.
walked in with the same pizza we had, you know. He had like 3 or 4 pizzas.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, pizza wasn't bad.
Where'd you get it from? Ann Pizza?
JoJo's.
Okay.
JoJo's.
Woodfire.
JoJo's Pizzeria.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, with that said,
Oh, yeah.
we got to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close. I'd like to thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
I'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes as well as new episodes.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
Hit the like button on that motherfucker. If there's a like button, hit that shit. Share it if you agree with anything that's stated here today, or if you disagree with anything that was stated here today. That's a good reason to share it. And, yeah, be nice to people that look like you, to be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
A little bit by a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, because that is how things get
We
done.
believe in you.
And don't forget, we love you very, very much.
Love y'all.
And we wish you nothing but the best.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Gone.